Hey, hello. Welcome on in, everybody. How are we doing today? My name is Derek, if you didn't know that. I'm wondering why you are here, and two, how did you manage to get here while lacking the ability to read? If you didn't know my name was Derek, how did you actually manage to find your way onto YouTube.com to this channel? But yo, plays, Bri, hello. There's two people who I know that can read. I just realized something. I need to pull up chat on my phone so I can see stuff. So I can see y'all, see the words you're saying, what you're putting into the universe. Oh, but we're gonna have a short stream today. A really short stream, actually. One of the shortest ones we've had in quite a long ass time. Since unfortunately, the electricity went out for like an hour and a half or so here, however long it was. I was not able to make stream when it normally started, and I have a recording session in an hour. So we're gonna have a short stream today. The goal is shiny Hisuian Zorua. That's the goal, the plan, and the ghost, the Holy Spirit, and all that fun stuff. Books are fun. Yo, I used to read a lot. I don't read too much anymore. I don't read, but like barely at all anymore. Okay, yeah, we have a good amount of eggs. I barely ever read anymore. It makes me kind of sad, but like I don't really have much I want to read, to be completely honest, or anything that's like catching my eye. I was going through like rereading like a lot of my childhood books, or like books I was really into as a kid, like the Divergent series, the I Am Number 4 series, the Gone series, and like specifically Gone by Michael Grant and I Am Number 4 deserve TV adaptations, or even just like a series of movies so badly. And I know people are gonna be like, yo, Derek, I Am Number 4 had a movie, but let me tell you, as someone who's never read the Percy Jackson books, but is aware of them and aware of how many people like them, they butchered the first I Am Number 4 movie so badly that they obviously never made any more. And if they decided to make more, they butchered shit in it so badly that it just would not be the same. Yo, Gav, welcome on in. It just would not be right. It would be absolutely disgusting. We'll talk about that. Hey yo, at least Percy Jackson. At least they're getting that new Netflix series, though, yeah? But no, like, I'm surprised there has never been, like, a TV series or a movie series, specifically a movie series, of the Dawn books from Michael Grant, because they're so fucking sick, and I think, like, as long as they were done well, they would do so insanely well in the box office. Called The Epic. Ooh. Because like the Gone books, yeah, if you haven't heard of them, essentially what it is is like there's this town that fucking whatever, it's just a town. It's just a town that this massive dome appears over this town, right? And within the dome, anyone who's over the age of 16 just disappears. Anyone who's over the age of 16 just disappears at the same time this dome appears, just blinked out. And then all these kids start developing superpowers, and it gets like really, really dark and like really like post-apocalyptic. It's really good. Really good. Like, it deals with like the kids like forming their own government and all that kind of shit, and like even with like, you know, there's certain kids that just like heavily pick up drinking, or like heavily pick up getting into sex, which is you know, it's kind of weird to talk about with kids, obviously, but like it's not like it goes into graphic detail. It's more like, oh, it happens. Like these two had the intercourse, but like it's realistic. That is something that would happen if suddenly all these people who are under the age of 16 were just left stranded on their own, not being able to do anything. And the books are so cool. The books are so cool. I'm definitely like, I plan on rereading them again at some point. If you enjoy reading, I highly recommend the Gone series by Michael Grant. Such a good series. Welcome on in, Mel. Good to see ya. I want to... Wait. Yeah, there's 4 here. Okay. I want to even out my boxes. Or, like, not even out my boxes, but, like, even up the number of eggs we're at. So it can, I very easily know if I'm on track or not. Get us over to a nice and, meridian number. But, yeah, we're only going to be going for about an hour today, unfortunately. Tomorrow we will be back. Oh, there's 2 of you. Tomorrow we'll be back. I think we're going to be continuing, Radical Red tomorrow. Other than the deed. Yeah, no, it's not like it like super focuses on that, but like just it's very dark. It is very what are you doing, Koraidon? Get up. No, it's really good. And then there's like Albert and like taking over the McDonald's, starting up the McDonald's again. And like it's I don't know. It's been a couple of years since I've read them again now. But like I don't want to, cuz it's a 7-book series. It's a 7-book series, and stuff just like keeps on like escalating as the books go on. Like, kids like enslaving other kids, or yeah, and like, you know, there's one kid who like is dying, and like his power saves him or whatever, like his power unlocks or whatever, and it essentially like fuses him with like the wet gravel he was like laying in, so like he's able to live again, but becomes like a gross amalgamation of the like gravel he was living in. Like half his body is essentially wet gravel and the other half is human like, and it deals with like all of his struggles after that. And like, you know, there's all these people who like, all these kids have all these powers and all that kind of stuff, but like, you know, if someone gets hurt, there's not anyone who really knows how to be a doctor or whatever. And like the closest thing they have is one girl. There's only one person who has healing powers, and like it deals with like the stress, turmoil, and trauma that like causes her, of like having to heal people, and like her shutting herself off eventually, and like having like people trying to do this or that. And there's one girl whose like dad was a doctor, so she kind of knows some stuff, not too much stuff, but like she's considered like one of the best. She is the town doctor outside the healing person, just because she knows how to do like a basic splint. It really good series, really good series. I hope I'm like making it sound interesting. Well, 1,000 Year Doors on Switch? I think it will be eventually. I mean, I'd play it. I'd definitely play it if it was on Switch. I do plan on getting a Steam Deck eventually, mostly just for, to be able to play, like, my GameCube games portably. Probably you don't see me shut myself off. Hiya, Freen. Yeah, no, I was perfectly on time. I was perfectly on time. There was nothing about me that was late, close to being late, almost late. Nothing. What's up, Efreen? Hit me with it. I'm planning on reading, I think I mentioned it, but yeah, I'm planning on reading part 6 in my flights and travel back to America next Tuesday, which is a week away. Not super about that. It is just a week away. But that does mean, I've mentioned it before, I'll mention it again, our last stream before I go back to America is going to be on Friday. Friday is going to be our last stream for a couple of weeks. since I'll be traveling back to America on Tuesday. I want to spend time with Ellie without worrying about streaming, and then getting over, just getting prepared and ready to stream again. The one dude with the non-lethal stand. Are you talking about the fish and pole guy? Are you talking about the fish and pole guy? Yo, I used to pull all-nighters all the time, plays. I can't do it too much anymore because, I hate to say it, your boy's getting old. I don't fully have the capability to do stuff like that anymore. My body's just, it reaches a point where it's like, going to bed. I'm like, no, I'm not wanting to go to bed. And it's like, didn't ask you. Oh, yeah, Notorious B.I.G. I don't know. Well, was Notorious... So that was the one that was, like, chasing him down in the plane. Was he even one of the assassins? Or was he just someone that was there? Was he one of the assassins? Because I actually don't remember. But I thought he was just someone that was, like, at the airport for no reason. He was just someone who's at the airport for no reason. Yeah, I got no idea. I thought you were going to pull out with, like, the guy with the fishing pole. Assassins mentioned him too? I don't know. Maybe he was just, like, a really good assassin. Like, naturally without a stand, but because he had a stand, he could see stands and fight against them. Yeah, I don't know. Part 5 definitely isn't perfect, but is my favorite JoJo. That, like, I wasn't the biggest on Notorious B.I.G.'s stand. You've seen 1 through 5 of JoJo's? Yo, you're at the same point I am, Bri. Except I'm probably, like, 20-something chapters into Part 6. I think I'm, like, 20-something chapters into Part 6. But yeah, no, our last stream, I'll officially announce it right now. Our last stream before I return to America is going to be Pokemon Radical Red. If I Die, I Drink on Friday with Ellie. We're looking forward to it quite a lot. Or it's not an If I Die, I Drink. It's an If I Die, We Drink. I'm looking forward to it quite a lot. It's going to be a lot of fun. I've been missing doing those. Haven't done an If I Die, I Drink in a very long time. The easiest way to farm money is to essentially have a Flutter Mane in your party, level 100 Flutter Mane. Fully trained in speed, fully trained in special attack, choice specs, fire, water, electric, bug, poisoner, ghost. Do the ice type. That was 4? Yeah. Choice specs, Flutter Mane. It has to be the only Pokemon in your party. Again, it has to be the only Pokemon in your party. And you can go to the Academy Ace Tournament and just put yourself in front of it and just keep on pressing A. Just keep on pressing A. You don't need to do anything else but press A as long as you have a fully special attack, fully speed, Flutter Mane, choice specs, only Pokemon in your party, Moonblast as the first move. You can just keep on pressing A and you'll just keep on cycling through the Academy Ace Tournament, beating it over and over again. Grab a turbo controller. Yeah, I mean that's the fastest way, is just to grab a turbo controller to do it automatically. But if you don't have a turbo controller, you can just do it manually pressing the A button, and you don't have to pay attention to the switch. You don't have to watch it. As long as you have it set up correctly, it will just keep on cycling through. It will just keep on cycling through and through and through. All you gotta do is keep on pressing A, and keep on pressing A, and then keep on pressing A. So that's definitely the easiest way. Also, go to the Pokemart and make sure, as if you've been doing the Terra raids, go to a Pokemart and make sure you sell through all of your treasures in the treasure section of your bag. If you haven't done that yet, you'll get a large sum of money from that. So much money. But yeah, I'm thinking this week we are going to do Radical Red tomorrow. Wednesday, probably do Mario Kart. We'll probably do Mario Kart or Smash on Wednesday. Maybe either return to this or Radical Red on Thursday, and Friday the If I Die I Drink. So I'm doing a lot of Terra Raids now. Yeah. If you haven't sold your treasures in the treasure section of your bag, make sure to go through there and sell all your treasures. But now, if you didn't see on Discord, which I highly recommend you join our Discord, I did go through the process, the very tedious process of fully leveling up, fully EV training, fully IV training, giving correct natures, moves, etc. to every single Pokemon that we currently have in Radical Red to be prepared for next time. And I did see... I think I'll put a poll on Discord. I think I'm going to put a poll on Discord. For choosing what Pokemon we get from the game corner in Celadon, because there's like 10, 11, 12 options or so. So I think I'm going to pull a poll up on Discord for people to vote for it. So again, if you're not in our Discord, make sure you vote. You join our Discord and vote for which Pokemon you'd like for me to grab. Sounds hard? It's not necessarily hard, it's just tedious. But yeah, no, we got options. We got options like, I think all the pseudos. So we got Dratini, Larvitar, which we're not gonna pick, Beldum, Bagon, etc. We have Honedge, Toxel. There's a large amount of options, so I think I'm just gonna, we're gonna do that. So keep an eye. Gibble is one of the options. So make sure you check Discord for me to count, so I can count your vote. Ahead of me at the first Giovanni fight. Ooh. Going through our team. Good God, is our team, the Pokemon we have ass. Good God, the Pokemon we have awful. They're so bad. Delibird has a full actual moveset now, but oh boy, it still is not good. Yo, Dean, you gotta get it from someone who already currently has it. They can breed it into your game for you. Yo! I wasn't even registering that. I was just spacing out looking at the screen. Yo, let's go. I was like, la 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 la. Yo, let's go. Now we reset. See, it'll still be that same one though, Efrain. It's egg number 526. Yo, thank you so much, plays. Look at that. Shiny Hisuian Zorua. Let's go. We reset and just throw away that egg. We reset and we just throw away that egg. Okay, it's time for the picture, everybody. Say cheese. Yo, we got it under odds too. Very, very barely under odds. We're what, 26 eggs away? We were 26 eggs away from being hitting odds. Be careful, Giovanni. Yeah, Brian, we did just get it. We did just get it. Okay. Let's go. Very exciting. Very exciting. Look at that baby. Oh, I want to see it in the overworld. I want to see it in the overworld. Make lead Pokemon. Ah! God, that's such a good shiny. That is such an insanely good shiny. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. The same surprise, their other eggs aren't hatching. You're grinding candies? I saw. Yeah, Brian, my electricity is back, Brian. In case you did not notice. In case you did not notice, I once again do have the electricity. Edgefreen! Go away. Go away, Edgefreen! Oh, wait, shit. Do you think I can get away with... Do you think I can properly run away with my level 1 Pokemon? Oh my god, I just realized. I was like, why the fuck isn't it shiny? I was like, why isn't it shiny? Because it's using Imposter on the one in the back of my party. It was using Imposter on the one in the back of my party. I was like, why isn't this shiny? Why is this not shiny? But yeah, we're recording some more Cage Lock in 50 minutes. 50 minutes. And let me just tell you, your boys' team, oh, baby, is it coming together. Your boys' team is coming together so clean. It is coming together so clean. We're doing good. We got a good amount of shinies. I need to do the other starters at some point. I really need to do the other starters at one point. Part of me honestly wants to evolve it up. Part of me really wants to evolve Zorua up to Zoroark. I'm not gonna lie. Which is unlike me. It is unlike me. But I do want to do it. Do I have a Gibble in the box? I'd imagine I have a Gibble in the box somewhere. I'd have to imagine. I have a guard. I actually might not. Yo, Freen, do you like the name? You have an OP mom? Yo, your mom is pretty sick, Brian. Your mom is pretty sick. Do you like the name of Freen? Do you like the name of my Garchomp? I spent a lot of time thinking about it. I think it's a really good one. I think it's a super cool I think it's a super cool name, you know? It's like, it really comes from the heart. It comes deep from my ass. I mean heart. It came so deep. Wait. No. I didn't say that, actually. There is not a singular iota of proof that anyone has that I just said that. You have both? Yeah, no, I think I'm gonna evolve it. Because I kind of want it. I kind of want it to be level 100. I kind of want to make it level 100, I'm not gonna lie. I want to have it be a buff boy. I can run around with. Let's do it. Yeah, I'm gonna evolve it. Where are you at? Oh, you're right there. Yo, Kitsukai, welcome on in, my guy. How many of these do I have to use? 36. Bum bum ba-da-dum. I think this is my first. No, I was gonna say it's my first time evolving a shiny Pokemon. That's a lie. I've evolved a shiny Pokemon in Cage Lock. Now for the session, I think it's up to you, dog. It's up to you. Oh my god. That looks so good. Someone please tell me why that looks so good. That looks so goddamn good. Oh my god. That is incredible. That is incredible. Yeah, no, if you think so, Brian, you might just not be able to like level up or evolve anything you want to. Like quick spoiler alert for Cage Lock. Quick spoiler alert if you don't want to see like the Pokemon I currently have for Cage Lock. Boop, doop, boop. Afreen, I have a question. Is there any easy way to get bottle caps? Is there any way to like grind bottle caps or buy bottle caps? Or like anything with bottle caps? I've already evolved 3 Pokemon. We're just going to take a quick look. As a team, as a collective, as like the Duck Pirates and Brian here, we're going to take a quick look at like Derek's stuff for Cage Lock right now. I'm going to take a quick look. Just a little bit of a look at Derek's bag. Just a little bit of a look at the stuff Derek's got, you know? Because I've spent some time. If you didn't know, I am normally the one who... I'm normally pretty good about like grinding and such. It's just like, that's probably... It could be enough, Brian, but like if you want to like level anything up, you might not be able to. I have all of my Pokemon. Up to the level cap. Wait, no. I need to get... Because the thing's 48 now, isn't it? Our level cap's 48 now. Yo, Jackson, welcome on in. This is what I have for candies, Brian. This is what I have for candies. Because level cap's 48 now, ain't it? I'm fairly certain the level cap's 48. Yo, Afreen, this is for you. Afreen, this is for you. That's probably enough. Dragon Claw, 48. Okay, yeah, so I should be able to get a Garchomp. I'm fairly certain I can get a Garchomp. Is it Garchomp? No, because Salamence is 50. Nom chomp, nom chomp, nom chomp, nom chomp, nom chomp, nom chomp, nom chomp. Oh. Yo, Nephrimir, welcome on in. Look at that. Oh, Garchomp. Ooh. Crunch, absolutely. Absolutely give me Crunch. Yeah, okay, so Salamence is 50 then. If this evolves, because I knew one was one, none is the other. Oh, look at that. Yo, Brian, check this out. Oh. Well, to be honest, I think you probably have a Garchomp too. Look at that. Flying through the sky like a downo. Can I change your name? I can. Okay. You be doing the Naruto run. You have 3 Garchomps. Afreen, this is for you. Afreen. Nom chomp. Okay, yeah, that was that. Is this a different save file? Yeah, no, this is my Cage Lock save file. Flying through the sky like a tiger. Wait, I don't think tigers fly through the sky. Lady Nominous Chompinous. Hi, Shining Hunting Hisuian Zorua. I have it in my game. It is crazy. I'm doing the Masuda method. Well, I was doing the Masuda method. Fly, Sharkbot, fly through the sky like a tiger. But I want to see. God, Hisuian Zorua shiny is so good. Hisuian Zorua shiny is so good. Like, I genuinely can't get over it. You beat Giovanni? Yo, let's go, Bri. Oh my god! Look at how cool he is. Oh, thank you. Look at how fucking cool that is a top 5 shiny. That shiny is so good. That is such a good shiny. Oh my god. Illusion. Such a good shiny. Like, I genuinely cannot get over how good this shiny is. I genuinely cannot get over how good this shiny is. Like, most of the shinies, like, the shinies for, like, the new Hisuian Pokemon, or, like, the Hisuian Pokemon are all so good. Like, I can't really think of any of the Hisuians who have bad shinies. Yo, what are you doing, Tim? What are you doing, please? What are you doing, please? What's your channel, Dren? I've been seeing so many people. Apart from Ursaluna, I like Ursaluna shiny. But that's fair. That's fair. I know, like, some people really aren't into shinies like that. But my main thing with shinies is, like, if they look different, I'm pretty into it. Like, that's my main thing I want from a shiny. And, like, they can have, like, see, there's definitely ones that look different that I don't like. Like, I hate Shiny Wugtrio. Shiny Wugtrio is possibly my least favorite shiny. Shiny Wugtrio is possibly my least favorite shiny. Absolutely disgusting. I hate it, but I also just hate that mon in general. I think it's awful. Oh my god. That is so clean. That is so clean. Look at that purple slaps so hard. That purple slaps so hard. 3 hard counters to Garchomp? I mean, so do I. I have quite a few hard counters to Garchomp. But see, that's the thing, Brian. Do you think I'm going to bring Garchomp? Or am I going to bring something else? Oh, hi. Hi, Bisharp. Didn't see you there. Let me just leave out of here real quick. I'm gonna run away. Go away. Yeah, I'll just have some more eggs. Let's just have some more eggs. Oh, I've heard of that place. I've heard of that. Yeah, no, the textures on, like, I'd say in general, right? As someone who, I don't know if y'all knew this. I'm a Scarlet and Violet hater. I'm a Scarlet and Violet hater. It's true. It's true. It might be hard to believe, but it's true. I promise. But the thing is with this game, like, obviously I'm joking. I'm messing around. I mean, I don't, kind of. The Pokemon in this game look really good. Like, Pokemon in this game look really good, and that's something that no one can take away from it. Like, they truly do look incredible. I'd say, like, there's probably 99% of Pokemon that look incredible in this game. I couldn't tell you what the, like, 1% of bad ones are. I couldn't tell you what, like, the 1% of bad ones are, but I'm not gonna make, like, a sweeping generalization. Gibble looks great. Gibble does look great. You're so right, Afreen. Afreen, you're so right with that. G. Hey, hope you achieve your goals. Yo, thanks, Hamburger. My goal for today was shiny Hisuian Zorua, and that has been achieved. That has been accomplished indeed. So, I think for the last, like, half an hour here, we're probably just gonna be running around hatching the rest of these eggs. That's the plan. I don't know what I want to. Oh, I thought for a second that was another fucking shiny Screamtail. Oh, I have so many shiny Screamtails. I have so many shiny Screamtails. Yo, I don't know if y'all have been seeing. There's There's a lot of rumors floating around that we're going to get a Nintendo Direct this week. There's a lot of rumors floating around that we're going to get a Nintendo Direct this week. And I really, really, really hope we do. Because I honestly think it's like practically guaranteed we're getting a Nintendo Direct in February. I think that's practically guaranteed. Like as guaranteed as it can be without Nintendo directly saying it yet. So who knows, honestly. Yo, see you later, Net Premiere. Thank you so much for stopping on by, even for a little bit. I hope you have a great rest of your day. There's a lot of rumors going around that we're going to get a Nintendo Direct this week. And I really, really hope we do, because we're really due for one. And if we don't get one this week, I'm fairly certain it'd be next week. And I don't want it to be next week, because next week's obviously when I'm traveling to and from America, or not to and from, but I'm traveling to America next week. And I want to do like a reaction to this one. So I'm really, really hoping it's this week, specifically Wednesday. Tatsugiri? Yeah, I'll definitely shiny hunt Tatsugiri at some point. I'll 100% shiny hunt Tatsugiri at some point. I am planning on getting like a complete living dex eventually. But I am pretty burnt out on Scarlet and Violet at the moment. But I think our next hunt, I don't know what we're going to do next. I was thinking having like a 3-segment to Dunsparce. 3-segment to Dunsparce be like our next hunt. But like with me not hunting like every single day anymore, I'm not entirely sure what I want to do, to be completely honest. But we'll figure out something else. It is nice to wrap up our current hunt before I go back to America. Like I'm not going to understate that. That's actually a pretty cool feeling. But yeah, I think a DLC, I mean, we're 100% getting DLC for this games. Like, I would be willing to bet, like, both of my angles on the fact that we're going to get DLC for these games. I don't know if it's going to be this year. I'd say it's either this year or next year we're getting DLC for these games. Like, 100%. I'd be very, very shocked if we didn't. But yeah, no, I'm really hoping we get a Direct on Wednesday. We'll absolutely be doing a reaction to it if there is. So I'm just really hoping. Because like they have a good amount of stuff coming up. There's also like rumors floating around. There's rumors floating around right now that Pikmin 4 is gonna come out in May. And good God, please no. Good God, please don't. Please, Nintendo, do not have Pikmin 4 come out in May. I swear, please, I will get on my hands and knees, Nintendo, and beg. Do not have Pikmin 4 come out in May and put it in direct competition with Tears of the Kingdom, because it will lose. And then they'll look at that and be like, oh, Pikmin 4 didn't sell all that well. We could put off making another Pikmin game. People clearly aren't interested in Pikmin. It will lose. Am I personally more excited for Pikmin 4 than Tears of the Kingdom? Yes. But I'm really excited for both of them, but please, Nintendo, just delay it. Like, if it's going to come out in May, I'd rather be delayed for a few months. Like, just straight up would rather Pikmin 4 be delayed for a few months than come out in May, personally. You should go with the Water Kingdom plays. Yeah, Revroom does have a good shiny. But I think it's decently likely. My main thing I'm thinking is, if we're getting a Direct, I am really, really, really surprised that we do not have Game Boy Online yet for the Switch. Like, I'm really, really, really surprised that we do not have, like, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance games on the Switch. That is, like, a genuine shock to me. I would much rather prefer GameCube games. I think that's a large majority of people. But to be realistic, I'm very surprised we don't have Game Boy or Game Boy Color online on Switch yet. That's really, really weird to me. I think that's coming. I don't personally think the Switch has a whole lot of life left in it. I do personally think we will get the announcement of Nintendo's next console this year. I don't think it's going to come out this year, but I do think we'll get the announcement of the next console this year. And I'd be very surprised and shocked if we did not get Game Boy Online before that happened. Yeah, no, and like the DLC for this game, a lot of people are really speculating that Kalos is going to come as DLC. I personally think there's like a 0% chance of that happening. I would love to be wrong, like, don't get me wrong. I'd love to be wrong. But I don't think we're getting a whole ass region as DLC, to be completely honest. And if I'm wrong, please clip this and send it to me, and everyone will be like, yo, Derek, you said it wasn't gonna happen. Because I don't. I really don't. I think it's insanely unlikely. I'd be into it. Like, don't get me wrong, I'd be super into it. But I don't see it happening. I don't see it happening, like, at all. Nose luck for every nation. I want to do first. I'm saying Water Nation, the nation of the waves. But yeah, no, we need to. And the other thing that I'm really excited about. I finished Fire Emblem Engage the other night. Phenomenal game. Actually, I finished it yesterday. Phenomenal game. Really enjoy it. Highly recommend. My two main disappointments in the game. Because I only actually honestly have two. I only have two disappointments when it comes to that game. Is I think the story is incredibly weak. I think the story is insanely weak. It feels like I've played through that story, like that same exact story, like every single beat, every single thing that happened. I feel like I've experienced that story that happened in that game so many times. And the final boss fight was probably the easiest fight in the entire game. I think the final boss fight was the easiest fight in the entire game. But besides that, the game was great. That's literally my only two complaints about it. I loved it. Chose the male character. Oh, nice. Yeah, no, I recommend it. I definitely need to play. I have a goal this year. Another personal goal I'm setting for myself is I want to play another Fire Emblem game this year. Because I really enjoyed Three Houses, and I really enjoyed Engage. I want to play through another Fire Emblem game this year. Either Awakening, Shadows of Valentia, the remake of 2 that's on 3DS. One of the three 3DS games. I want to play through either Awakening, Fates, or Shadows over Valentia, whatever the remake was that had Celica in it. I don't remember. But I want to play through one of those this year. Fates for you, boo. We'll see. Fates is definitely one of the options. Like, I'm going to play through one of those games this year. Realistically, it'll probably be Fates or Awakening. But it's going to be one of the 3DS ones. But I want to play through another Fire Emblem game this year. Because I've always meant to. I loved Three Houses. And I really enjoyed Engage. Engage isn't as good as Three Houses to me. It doesn't like live up to the high bar that Three Houses set. But I think that's kind of like saying, like whatever the next Smash game is going to be. Like, let's just be straight up. Whatever the next Smash game is going to be is not going to be as big as Ultimate. And that's fine. Like, Ultimate is Sakurai's send-off for the series. You know, whatever the next Smash game is going to be, it's just not going to be the same. It's not going to be as good as Ultimate, and that's fine. Like, it's just not going to happen. Like, there's no way that the next Smash game can be as good as Ultimate, and that's fine. But, like, that's kind of how, like, but it still can be good in its own respects, and that's kind of how I view Engage. Like, I don't think no matter what Engage was, it could have lived up to how good Three Houses was. Because Three Houses is a goddamn masterpiece. Like, Three Houses is a fucking masterpiece of a game. Like, honestly. But Engage is still really good in its own regard. I highly recommend it. I highly recommend it. But if you haven't played a Fire Emblem game and you really want to get into Fire Emblem, the hype around Engage has you curious, I would really recommend getting Three Houses instead. But if you played Three Houses, definitely get Engage. Engage does not disappoint. And like the thing is with the story is I think the story's really weak, but I really cared about the characters. I really, really cared about all the characters engaged. I thought the story was really weak and very forced in some points, but the characters in Engage were really, really good. I cared about them quite a lot. I really, really cared about all the characters Engage. I really, really cared about all the characters Engage. Hello. And like, I think whatever we get next for Pokemon, not like, oh, we need to get our next Pokemon game already or anything, but like, we're obviously going to get in like Gen 10. Oh my god. But we're obviously going to have Generation 10 in, say, 5 years or so. Hopefully it's 5 years. I don't have like much. I'm trying to see how I want to word this. I don't think the story's going to be as good as it is in this game. Like, I stunt on Scarlet and Violet for a lot, but the Team Star storyline specifically in this, incredible. Incredible. The Team Star storyline in this is so, so good. And I don't think whatever we get next for Pokemon is going to be able to, like, live up to that story, unless they just take it in, like, a completely different direction. And, like, to be fair, I know, like, a lot of people stunt on Nemona. I think Nemona is one of, if not possibly, the best rival we've had. Like, thinking, I'm gonna do my brain space. I think, like, realistically, our best rivals is, like, Blue and Silver deserve a mention. I think they're good. Wally is great. I think probably, like, Wally, Hugh, controversial, Hop, and Nemona are the best rivals. I do think Nemona is probably the best rival. Because, like, you know, her whole thing's battling. That's her whole thing. That's all she cares about, whatever. But, like, people don't really, like, want to look at it deeper than the fact of, like, oh, she's so weak. How is she doing so bad? She's losing to you because she's nerfing herself. She is straight up nerfing herself to face you. Like, Nemona's whole thing in this game is she wants someone on the same level as her. She wants someone to be able to, have an actual battle with her, where she doesn't have to hold herself back. Because she is just better. She is just straight up better and stronger than literally everyone else. You know, and when she, like, her whole thing is about pushing you forward, like, preparing you, training you, essentially, like, pushing you up, preparing you to, like, have someone to give her an actual challenge. I love Nemona. I really, really do. Hop is great, too. I think Hop gets way too much hate. But, like, Hop having his whole, like, character development of realizing, like, oh yeah, no, essentially, like, I'm not the main character. I, like, you know, realizing his weaknesses, realizing that, like, he's not good enough to be able to beat Leon. He's not good enough to be able to beat you, and that's okay. You know, he, like, the inferiority complex that guy, like, that child must have faced gone through his entire life, from how impossibly high of a bar that was set by his Leon being the undefeated, and, like, Hop so desperately trying to be able to meet that bar and beat his brother so he can feel accomplished, feel like he's worth it, and then realizing that he can't. And it's not fair to himself to be able to expect to be able to do that. Like, that doesn't make him any lesser of a person. It just means that there's another path for him in life. There's another strength for him in his life that he can follow. Like, he can be an incredible person for himself, the region, his family, everything, without, like, beating his brother, without having to follow the same path that his brother did. And, like, his whole arc of, like, going through his depression, of realizing that he can't do that. Like, this thing he's wanted his entire life, he can't do, and coming to realize that it doesn't matter. Like, it's not important for him to be able to do that. He doesn't need to do that. He doesn't have to be like his brother. You know, he can be an incredibly accomplished person in his own way. He can find his own path in life. I love Hop. I love Hop so much. I think he is an incredible character that people stunt on because he's a friendly rival. quote unquote. And like I think like people have really just gotten to the point of like, you know, if the rival isn't just an asshole like Blue or Silver is, they're like, they're awful. They're awful. It's like, no, they're not. Like, you do realize, like, that doesn't, a rival's not bad because they want to slit your throat or call you an asswipe and say you're a loser. Like, they don't need to do that, you know? And then when they did do that with Bede in Sword and Shield, people are like, oh, Bede sucks. He's so annoying. Well, no shit. If you played Red and Blue for the first time as an adult and just thought Blue, like, came across Blue, you'd be like, oh yeah, no, he's just an annoying loser who can't accept he's not as good as you. But it's just a nostalgia that drives you and be like, yeah, no, Blue's so cool because he's a jerk. It's like, I like Blue. I like Blue. I like Silver. I do. But when people so desperately beg for something, they're like, we need mean rivals, and then we come across a mean rival in Bede, they're like, nah, he's just annoying. It's like, whatever. I really like all three of the rivals in Sword and Shield. I think Hop, Marnie, and Bede are all great. For restarting a game? Are you just starting? You can, you don't have to, like, restart the game itself, Slitherwing. Okay. You could just start a new account on your Switch and do that so you don't have to, like, lose your progress. If you just create a new account on your Switch, you can play through the game again without, like, losing your progress on your decks and everything. That's how I'm doing, like, Cage Lock and everything, while still having my main file. That would be my recommendation. That would be my personal recommendation. No, I think Hugh's really good too. Really good too. Which I'm almost done with my playthrough of Black and White. Actually, funnily enough, I think the next Pokemon game I play might actually be Poke Emblem, which is a Pokemon hack to make it like Fire Emblem, or it's a Fire Emblem hack to make it Pokemon. Something along there. It is essentially Kanto, but everything is Fire Emblem battles. And it looks really fun. And I want to finish my playthrough of Black 2 this week, which I think I just have the last gym left, and obviously like the champion and all that. I want to finish that this week, and then I'll start that probably on my flight home. Cause like right now, my main plan for entertainment on like my 32 hours or whatever it is, Conquest. Yeah, no, I've played Pokemon Conquest. I really enjoyed it. I haven't played it since I was younger. I think I played it right after Pokemon X and Y. But I have played it. I definitely need to replay it at some point. But I have played Pokemon Conquest, and I enjoyed it quite a lot. I was seeing someone mention the prices for that game are insane now. It's like $100 for that game. Which makes sense because it's Pokemon, but whew. Whenever me and Ellie go to CEX in town, they always have the like Black and White typing adventure with like the keyboard for DS, and I'm always like, oh, I don't have money, but if I did have money, that's so tempting. Because I've heard about that existing for so long. But I think my plan for like entertainment and such is gonna be like, I'm gonna have YouTube videos on my phone and all that, but I'm wanting to finish part 6 of JoJo. I'm gonna play through Super Sunshine or Galaxy maybe. I played through Mario 64 again yesterday. It took me roughly 4.5 hours, taking some breaks here and there to complete a 70 star. And like I was really happy with how like quickly I was able to remember some tricks for it. There was some I struggled with, but there was a lot I was able, like after a try or two, pull off like a skip. Once again, there was some like there's the slide skip for like in the castle before you unlock the first gate that I just could not do. I tried doing it twice and I was like, I am just gonna give this one up for right now. Then I got Borderlands 2, High of Freen, and probably Poke Emblem is what I'm thinking. I do think it's really cute how I was like, yo, if Fire Emblem doesn't do well on stream, I'll just save that and like play it on my flight home. We see how that went. We see how that went. You'll never delete your main. Okay, good. Good. Because I did that so much when I was younger. With like X and Y, just because there was no other way to play them. And I really regret it. I really regret, like, especially like my shiny Sneasel I no longer have. Like my first shiny. Let it decide for you. I'm still rooting for water people. Water clan. Water tribe. However it whatever it is in whatever it's called in Avatar. And it's going bum bum ba-da-dum bum ba-da-dum dun 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 dun. Oh, Mike. Koraidon about to break its egg, and that, everybody, is how Koraidon and the main character died. There is no way they survived that. There is no way they survived that. Water tribe, gotcha. But no, Bri, have you at least seen like someone play through Breath of the Wild? You've at least seen someone play through Breath of the Wild, yeah? Nope. Like I mentioned, we're gonna do a playthrough. We're gonna do a playthrough of Breath of the Wild before Tears of the Kingdom comes out. Probably like in like near the beginning of May, we'll start like a Breath of the Wild playthrough because I haven't played it since it came out. You better watch those, Bri. You better watch those. Gotta see what it's like. Gotta see what it's like. I haven't done the deal. I never did the DLC for Breath of the Wild. I never did the DLC for Breath of the Wild. It's all a good place. It's all good. I hope you have fun. I hope you have fun. Melly into a bottomless pit. Oh yeah, no, Kitsukai, you can absolutely throw Melly into a bottomless pit. Melly was an absolute nuisance. Melly was an absolute nuisance. Hated them so much. The great and powerful Melly. No. No. I don't know why I thought that was shiny for a second. I don't know why, oh why, I thought that was shiny for a second, why, oh why. But it's all good plays, I'll forgive you this time. This time. Brute Bonnet, can you be shiny, please? You're like the one. Actually, no, I'm missing you. Actually, I think I'm missing most of the Paradox form shiny. I do think I have Screamtail and... Why can't I remember that? Great Tusk. I think I just have Screamtail and Great Tusk. I need all of the other ones. I'm trying to think, because actually, yeah, 100%. I just have Screamtail and Great Tusk, but I do have like 3 of each of them. So give me something else now, please. Please. I would like it quite a lot. But yeah, we're definitely going to do a 3-segment The Dunsparce hunt. I don't know if I'd say rather soon. It's going to be one of like our next hunts. I don't know if it's going to be our next hunt specifically, but it's going to be one of our ones we're doing soon. Dun 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 spas. Dun 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 spas. Dun 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 dun. Welcome on in, David. Welcome on in, David. How's it going? It's going pretty good. We got our shiny Zorua evolved up into a Zoroark. Actually, pretty early on the stream. It was like one of our, I think it was like our 15th egg or something today. Which I want to put. that. Which, as well, if you have not done so already, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe. All that fun stuff. Join the Discord, because I'll be posting our options for the game corner in there. Whichever gets the most votes over on Discord is what we're going to be using. What we're going to be grabbing tomorrow when we continue with some Radical Red. As well, just a reminder, Friday will be my last stream before I return to America, and we'll have a couple week break from streams. And Friday is going to be our next If I Die, I Drink. It has been so long since we've done one of those. And it's going to be an If I Die, We Drink with me and Ellie returning to Radical Red. Doing some Radical Red. And if I still somehow haven't lost in our current run, which if you didn't know, we're on our first run of Radical Red. And we are past Erica. We beat Erica last time. No docs yet. What's your question, Bri? What question you got? But yeah, if I haven't lost in our run so far, if I haven't lost in our run that we're on right now somehow, we'll be starting up a new run. Be doing a new one for that specifically. But if I have lost, like, whatever run we're doing is going to be what we do for the If I Die, I Drink. You just answered it? Okay, yeah, that's what I thought it was. Yeah, no, I'm not... I'm not throwing away our current run. There is no way. There is not a chance. There is not a chancey. Oh, isn't that a good one? Pretty funny if you ask me. I did think that was pretty funny, I'm not gonna lie. I thought that was a pretty good one. I thought it gave me a bit of a chuckle. A bit of a haha, hee hee, ho ho, you know? Okay, I think we are gonna end off here in a minute or two because I want to get some food in my stomach before I gotta record and beat Brian and Kevin in some more cage matches. You got to beat up those men. Now that they're everywhere, beat up the men. Yeah, the beginning of the game's so slow. The beginning of the game is so slow. That's definitely one issue I have with these games, is like, when you're playing it the first time, it doesn't exactly feel that bad, but like upon any replays, you realize just how bad the dialogue dumps are in this game. There is some massive dialogue dumps. It's bleh, 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 bleh. Okay. Like you'll do a team starbase and like you spend 15 minutes just pressing spamming the A button, waiting to like get through the dialogue eventually. Oh yeah, no, Sun and Moon's absolutely the worst. I don't think there's a competition. I think Sun and Moon 100% beats this game out for like spam. Was there a lot of text in Arceus? I can't comment on that, to be honest. Because I've only really played through it the first time. So I'm not going to be like, no, it doesn't feel that way, blah, 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 blah. Because it might be. It probably does. It probably does have that. But I haven't done like replays of Legends Arceus like I have with this game. That's all. I played through Legends twice. But, so I don't fully have the same extent since I haven't played through it as much as I have with this game. So it's highly possible Legends could be bad too. I just don't personally know. Kind of want to replay. Do it, Bray. Do it. Bray, do it. But I think it's going to be the end of our stream for today. Thank you, everybody, so much for stopping on by, hanging out, having a good time. Let's see who is live right now to send a raid over to. Nah, let's see who's live. Let's see who's live. Let's send a nice and powerful raid on over to Mr. Burno Plays, who is doing a Pokemon Ultra Sun hardcore shiny lock. But we'll be back tomorrow with a continuing on our continuing our playthrough of Radical Red, or I should say our hardcore Nuzlocke of Radical Red. So I hope to see y'all there. I hope you had fun today. I had fun today, and hey, I hope you have a good night. Bye bye.